This is RadioOnFire.com giving you more talk, more news, and more music. I go by the name of Diamond K, and as you can see, I'm joined by Welcome to the Lennie Show. This is number 4.
Yes, 4.
I guess first let's start with how did that whole Welcome to the Lennie Show concept come about?
All right. Well, I went to one of like the local award shows, and it was just so much shit that happened in that one night. Like when I had went home and wrote a status, like so much shit happened at the awards tonight that I should make a video blog. Like, and you know how people hold the phone up and talk and make the little like the. You know what I mean, so I was gonna make one of them. It was just a status, an idea I had. I didn't even think about doing it or nothing. So then I had a writing session with one of my homeboys, and he was like, "Yo, you want to do that? What you talked about? Like, you want to do the video blog thing?" I said, "No, yo, I'm not that guy type. Like, I don't want to do." He's like, "Man, look, sit down. I'm gonna ask you like 5 questions, and then we'll see how it go." So he sat me down. He asked me 5 little simple questions about the award show, about like the top rappers in the city type thing that was going on at the time, and what was going on with me and stuff like that. And just the response that we got from it was retarded. Like I got like, I want to say like 1,500, 2,000 views in like 4 days. And just off me, just my personality of me acting, just saying how I say shit, how I'd say it. And so I did that, and I tried to put a little bit more thought into the next one, and then we did 2 more. So by the time we did the 3, by the time we did 3, like my opinions had everybody all over the place. Like they was mad. There was a lot of people that liked it, but there was a lot of people that didn't like it. More people liked it than the people that didn't like it, because it was like, it's what everybody want to say. It was like a breath of fresh air real fast. You know what I mean? So as time went on, I was getting up to do the 4th one, and the dude that was doing them with me, like, I don't want to say he got scared, but he got scared. He didn't like the response that I was getting, and that kind of made him feel, I don't know, this is my speculation. It kind of made him feel like somebody was going to do something to him, I guess. And it was like one day he was on my phone about it, and the next day that shit was dead. I ain't talked to him. Like, he disappeared. Like, disappeared. Facebook deactivated. I don't know. He was just gone. And I was like, all right, well, I still wanted to do it, but like looking at the first one and then the second 2, it started to become like a production. So I didn't want it to go from that to me sitting in the corner on my phone just saying it. So I just, I chill for a second. And as time went along, like people started get like all my attention from my little following or whatever you want to call it, like shifted to that. And then like people weren't really asking me about the music. They was like, "Yo, why you ain't doing that show no more?" And it was like, I had an answer, but my answer was just like, it ain't the time. So that's what I was just telling everybody, like, it's not the time. So I guess now is the time.
So why now?
Man, because it's too much. It's a lot of stuff going on, a whole lot, like a whole lot. Like these past 2 years, yo, I just seen a whole lot, and I done changed like dramatically. Like the man that I am, like I'm not nothing like the person that I was before, and it's just it's just my maturity level. It's different now. It's like a lot of things that I would pay attention to before, or how I would react before. I think about it, and which was one thing I never did before, and just think about it and like my first reaction to shit, it made me, I'd be like, yo, men don't do that. So if you're gonna be a man, be a man. And that's I was a kid for a long time, basically.
It takes a big person to say that.
I mean, yeah, I'm like, I want to change the world, yo. To be honest with you, and the one thing that I took from that little movie, that Notorious movie, like like you can't change the world if you don't change you, yo. And if you change you and everybody around, like, all right, say we're in the room, right, and there's 7 of us, and out of them 7 people, all of us got on black shirts. So then I put on the red shirt. That changed me, right? So then everybody else put on the red shirt. That changed them. But that didn't just change me, or that changed the whole room. So if I change me, and but if people look deep inside themselves, yo, and really come to terms with how things is and how things is going, like, they need to change themselves, yo, and that'll change the world. But
as far as Baltimore, you want to change Baltimore?
yeah, I do. It's hard here, yo, and it's not. It don't have to be. Like, this is a fucking awesome city, yo, and people that's not from here don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about it. They know what they think they know, and like, I go different places, and when I go places, people first thing they say is The Wire, and how bad the drug problem is here, or the corner. Things of that nature. Now we got the riot thing. But when I'm downtown here, in the middle of the harbor, is white people that walk up to me and say, "You have a beautiful city. I love it here. Like, I've never seen this much something in the history." And they came down here for the reenactment of the Gettysburg Address or some shit, something like. It's hard here, yo, and it don't have to be. Like I said, we need to take care of each other. Flat. There's nothing else. Nothing else. Like, no other cut. Nothing. Stop waiting. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Nobody. The government not gonna save you. They've been waiting for Jesus forever. They're not gonna save you, yo. It's up to you to save. It's up to you to say it's up to you to say the person next to you.
That's true. I agree with that. We was talking off camera about Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, but all lives, like, everybody matter, like, every one person. It don't got nothing to do with black, white. That shit phony, yo. That whole black, white, Hispanic, like, we all people, yo. Flat. Don't got nothing to do with nothing else but we as people. I don't care about nobody's color. I don't like some black people just like I don't like some white people. But it don't got nothing to do with their color. It got something to do with their character, the person that they are. If you treat me with respect, then I have no choice but to do the same. And if I don't, then I'm wrong. Flat out. Like, people like, I don't understand how we still doing the same things. What they say, the definition of insanity is what?
Keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome.
How many marches we done had?
Too many to count.
Maybe we done marched till our feet bleed, or till our soles on our shoes was gone. And at least back in the day, they was marching with a purpose and with direction and with leaders. Now we just walking.
How many marches have we been on? When I say we, I mean this generation.
Not many.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So,
but
we ain't did that much marching.
But we haven't. But it's like when all the colleges down, it's like, oh, what we gonna do? Let's go march.
Yeah, and they just going by they're going by the uh, example that was laid by the civil rights generation for nonviolent protests.
Okay, so where's the leaders at?
Where's the what?
The leaders.
Well, I mean, whoever organized the marches are a leader, I guess. And I've had my
Where the leaders at?
I'm great. I'm great. Name a couple. I've had my
don't do that.
disagreements with the way certain people handle things, but whether you want to admit it or not, I guess Jamal Bryant is a leader in this community. He has a lot of followers and people like that. So I guess he's a leader. You disagree?
I don't like yo.
People follow him. He's a man of the cloth, I guess. Is that the word?
Personally, I don't like yo, cause I think he don't give me a genuine feel. I don't feel like he doing it
because he's a hip hop preacher.
No, because I don't believe him. I just don't believe him. I just feel like he just doing it for the attention of it, for the fame aspect. He want to be the next Martin Luther King. Yeah, I mean, and I ain't got no problem with that, but I don't believe you. Like I don't get that feeling from him. He don't make me feel like
Al Sharpton.
Who?
Al Sharpton. I know he don't live here, but I'm just saying.
Man, look, yo. Them niggas, they not doing nothing, yo. Them niggas not doing nothing, yo.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson got Martin Luther King shot.
Easy. What?
I said that to him and he got in his car.
I bet he did.
He looked at me.
Okay, so here's the thing. I named a couple of leaders, and you shot them all down.
It's not even shot.
But this was what I'm saying. You're not the only one. A lot of people in our age group will do the same thing. So my thing is no matter who the leader is, we have to be willing to follow the leader. And I don't think a lot of people in our generation want to follow anybody. They don't listen to their parents.
Because we ain't got the right leader, yo.
How you going to recognize the right leader? He's going to be flawed.
Yeah, he gotta be regular. I think he just gotta be regular. I don't want to say I would like to be yo, but I ain't seasoned enough for that shit. But you
could be.
I mean,
you could be him 10 years from now. But you got to have a start. And you know what I mean? Malcolm X had a pass. Everybody got a pass.
All right, well, this is my start. You caught me at the beginning. Like, this might be the monumental interview that, you know what I mean, changed the whole everything about everything. Because you're right. In 10 years, I could be that. Because I wasn't this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was just no guidance, I was just living, just surviving. I ain't had no means, no purpose, no nothing. I just wanted to rap, and I ain't had no direction. I said it in all my music and all that. It's like they say I'm chasing a dream. I say I'm living life trying to figure out what it means. And at the age I am now, it's like I'm getting it. And it's this. And it's them kids. Like, because I feel so bad for these kids, yo. Like, their parents don't care. And that shit hurt, yo. Like, that shit hurt bad just to see a kid who you know ain't gonna have no chance at nothing. Just because of where they at and they parents, yo. Like, somewhere along the line, shit got lost. Like, we was supposed to, the things that our grandparents taught our parents were supposed to teach us, and we were supposed to teach our kids. And, like, somewhere down the line, like, all that shit just got jumbled up. Like, it ain't like it used to be. Grandmothers is 37 now, 35. Like, I ain't a grandmother. Like grandma is grandma. You can't call that lady grandma. She go out to the club and she everything. She party with her daughter. Like, and that's like I didn't come up like that. I'm grown now and I don't party with my aunts. Let me go to a club with my aunt there. It's time to go. How the fuck I get in this 40 and over spot? That's in my mind. Like, I don't need to be partying with my parents. Like, it ain't no structure. And the way, like I said, I've been looking at these different, I've been researching these different things, yo, and it let me know it's not no structure for a reason. Like, all that shit was designed and things were put in place so that other events will have. It's like a domino effect. Like, if I put this right here, I know that if I knock this over, it's going to knock over that. It might not knock it over today or tomorrow, but people don't understand what we're dealing with, yo. We're dealing with educated people, yo. Like, these people strategize and think well beyond their time. Like, we don't think past tomorrow. I mean, and these things have been set up to where as though, like, for a long time, I used to think, man, fuck, I ain't voting. That shit don't affect me. And then as I got older and I seen that things that I see as normal is not normal. And that is a direct effect of the shit that I was saying that don't affect me. Shit crazy, yo. It's crazy.
Does the Confederate flag bother you?
No, I don't give a fuck about no flags. Like, people need to understand the meaning behind, like, them flags is, man, them flags ain't a symbol of, that ain't what they teach you they is. That shit is, America is a corporation and that's the banner. They say it in the anthem. As that banner yet waves.
Yeah, the banner's the flag.
Yes, for the corporation of America, because this bitch is for nothing but money. Like,
so the Nazi flag, does that offend you?
I don't care about no flags, yo. You know what? People offend me. People and their beliefs offend me. That's what offend me. People. I don't care about no flag.
So the young girls that got killed in Carolina, that's where all the flag talk recently has come from. Do you see the connection, or do you think that that's trying to divert attention from something else?
I think everything is like everything nowadays is a distraction, yo. It's a lot of things that I be seeing that's been put in place as distractions, yo. A lot of shit. A lot. A whole lot. Everything that's going on right now. And it's like, it made me feel like it's what social media was made for. Like, because that shit feel all that. Now, when you first got into social media, it was fun. Now that shit could be life or death for real. You can lose your life over social media for real. Catfishing and all kind of shit. That shit went from being on a computer and in front of you to you using that to step into real life situation, like going places and doing shit. Like, and man, that shit, man. But like, back to the Confederate flag thing. I don't give a fuck about no flags. I don't care about none of that, yo. That shit don't bother me.
But you said you were studying the history of stuff.
Now what it symbolized?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what it symbolized?
What it symbolized, yes, because like I said, it's the people. I don't give a fuck about the flag. I give a fuck that you flying the flag. You with the flag. Fuck the flag that you flying. You and the shit that you believe that go along with that flag. Yeah. All that, but
the flag itself.
Yeah, no. I don't give a fuck about the flag itself.
So with that being said, if they flew the Confederate flag at City Hall, would that bother you?
No. I don't. As a man in Baltimore City, City Hall has nothing to do with my day to day. I don't be at no damn City Hall. I don't give a fuck about them having no flag in City Hall. It's flags in City Hall right now. I don't know about none of them motherfuckers. I don't know. Like, those flags mean shit.
Yeah.
So if you going to get mad at one, you might as well get mad at all of them. Like the American flag ain't nothing but the remix of the Confederate flag. So everybody had this big problem with the Confederate flag, and 3 days later, everybody wore American flags for the 4th of July. That don't even make no sense to me. Same colors, more stars. It's the same thing. What's the difference? Stop picking and choosing what to be offended by, because
So what should they have been offended by with the shooting and the killing of those people in the church?
Nigga, the shooting and the killing. The shooting and the killing. That boy who did that shooting and that killing, his parents, who are however they was raised and then raised him, that made him think, hate and all that shit is taught.
Absolutely, and that's why the flag part is important, because that's part of the mindset of the teaching of the racism. To us, it's just a symbol.
But if I change your mind about something, that flag don't matter.
But if you change their mind, one of the things that they're going to do is throw down the flag.
So why the fuck is you worried about them throwing down the flag and not changing their mind?
But in order for them to change their mind, they would have to throw it. I mean, to me, it goes hand in hand.
But I think it would have to go the other way around. Don't attack them to make them drop the flag. I don't even want this shit near me. Like
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Hey, give me this. No, fuck no, I'm not giving you that.
Yeah.
This mine. I believe this. So, if you make me not believe this motherfucking Radio on Fire mug, then I don't even give a fuck about it. Fuck that shit. And that flag. And everything that got to go with it. My bad.
Right.
I didn't know that it made you feel that way.
Right. That's true.
I don't care about no flags, yo. And but all right, so it's so much shit going on right now. Like, and it's like different shit be different distractions for different shit. Like when the flag shit happened, it was a distraction for that. And there was a distraction for that. Like it was all these things that was going on. Like, all right, what happened to Ebola? What the fuck was that a distraction for? What happened to it? That shit came and went.
I mean, I think that a lot of times it's just the news cycle. It's just a news cycle. And just like a new pair of tennis shoes, or just like Drake album, it'd be, then it's going to be something else, and then Drake album gone, and it's Meek Mill album. But everything's just a news cycle.
Right. So
Ebola was part of that.
So what's happening right now is the Sandra lady.
Sandra Bland.
Right. They locked that lady up and they supposed to killed her. Well, she supposed to kill herself. But they saying,
do you believe that?
Who? That she killed herself? Personally?
Do you believe that she hung herself in her cell 3 days after being arrested, getting ready to be bailed out with a trash bag?
No.
I don't either.
No.
She was almost 6 feet tall, and hung herself in this 5-foot area.
I've been locked up plenty of times. I've never seen a trash bag.
Me either. Never been locked up, but I've never seen a trash bag.
Never seen a trash bag. Never seen a trash bag inside no cell.
So that means you got a trash can in there? Is that what that symbolizes?
Even if you do have a trash can, your trash can don't have a bag. The fuck you need a bag for?
Right.
You can't have a lot of shit, but you can have a bag. You gonna take my shoes, my shoestrings, my belt, and anything loose articles on me, but put me in a room with a bag? No. Man, look. I don't think that lady killed herself. I think that lady was saying some shit in that. I think them 3 days she was locked up, she was saying some shit.
What, she was saying stuff before they even locked her up. So you know when she got in there, she was talking trash.
She ain't care about being in there. Now, mind you, did it fuck her up being in there? Yes. This ain't normal to me. I ain't used to this. You know what I mean? So anybody's first reaction is going to be like crying and blah, blah, blah. But after you get over that shit and you in there, she was in that bitch saying how once she got out of that motherfucker, it was going down. And they mind, and after 3 days of listening to that shit, it's like, we can't let this bitch out here. Because if we let her out here, she gonna go say some shit.
Yeah.
And then they fucked up because they killed her and they ain't do it right. They laid that lady down on the floor and took her picture and all that shit, yo. Like, but I don't know, yo. They making us numb to this shit. It was a big thing with Trayvon Martin. It was a big thing with Mike Brown. It was a huge thing with Freddie Gray, only because it's here, nigga. We not everywhere else.
Yeah.
We don't got no, like, you know what I mean? So as soon as that shit hit here, you see what happened here. You know what I mean? Now it's somewhere else.
If Sandra Bland was here, will we have reacted to that too?
Yes. You think it's over? You think
Sandra
here?
Bland?
No,
or
here.
With Freddie Gray?
Yeah.
No. It ain't even started. Well, I mean, I guess it's technically it did start, but I mean,
This the calm before the storm.
yeah, depending on how this trial thing goes, how and if, because we don't know, what's gonna happen with that. Yeah, but I think
They already setting it up now.
They didn't tested it. They didn't see what's going to happen. Black guy gets the charge. Everybody else gets off. The police officers. Somebody has to take the rap for this.
If any of them 3 black officers take the rap, it's going down.
So you think that we'll be able to see through that?
Maybe. But, cause I don't know. What I say earlier, shit gotta make sense to me. You know what I mean? And that don't make no sense. The 3 niggas I seen dragging yo off the scene wasn't black. They was white. You know what I mean? They ain't had nothing. They wasn't no. And so then as soon as everything go down, when y'all charge 6 people, it's like y'all split the race card type thing. Like, all right, let's give it was 3 of them, now it's 3 of them. Ain't nobody like we ain't, man.
So is this about police or is this about white and black?
This is about right and wrong. I don't give a fuck about white, black, gray. It's just I mention it is because it's how I was trained, and I can't get out of that shit. You know what I mean? But it's right and wrong, yo. Them motherfuckers, they was wrong. They killed that man. Flat. It shouldn't be no whole ongoing thing. When shit come back, regardless of whether if everybody don't go to jail and get the death penalty, like no, that shit, nothing that they do is gonna satisfy people. Nothing.
Correct.
So they're gonna, even if people are gonna pick it apart either way it go.
Absolutely. If they gave all those 6 officers a death penalty, right?
That's the only way.
I don't think that would still satisfy people.
I think it would satisfy people more as them giving, if they give all 3, if they give the 3 white people, if they let them off and lock up the 3 black people, it's going down. If they let everybody go and just lock up 1 black person, it's going down. If everybody get off, it's going down.
Oh, it's definitely going down.
I mean,
so if the 2 officers that's heavily pictured putting him into the vehicle, if they get it, just those 2, then
no,
that's not enough.
Nothing ain't enough for these people, yo.
That's what I'm saying. They could be put on death row, and they're gonna say, "Well, it's been other cases where that didn't happen. I'm still mad."
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. There's no positive end to this, in your opinion.
Not that. Like, you gotta. It ain't fixing. You can't. Freddie Gray trial not gonna fix nothing. Now, I don't want to say they ain't gonna fix nothing. Now, the trial itself. If we win, listen to me. I'm not winning nothing. If they win the case, then they just want, it's gonna be the OJ thing all over again. It's just okay, and then I mean, nothing's gonna change. Like, shit need to change. Like, change. All that.
One case is not gonna do it.
No, because look at one. We sit here focusing on one case. I mean, and look at the numerous cases that's happened afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Like, we needed to stop. We don't need to win the cases. Fuck the cases. It don't need to be no cases.
How do you feel about we were speaking about Pastor Jamal Bryant earlier. So you saw they have a Freddie Gray Center he opened or something like that. What are your thoughts on that?
That's cool. Anything like that is a good thing. Any center, recreational, anything is a good thing. I don't care who put it up. I don't. If it happened, that's one thing that Joe did that I have no problem with at all. I ain't got.
Is
no
that the
problem
only
with that.
thing?
I don't want to say the only. He just ain't. He just don't. Like I said, he don't give me. I don't feel yo. When I watch these speeches on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Stokely Carmichael and Marcus Garvey and all these different people, and it's like I feel them. I believe them. I don't believe yo. He just seemed like a fraud to me. I just think he needed. I don't know. He got too much scandal.
Him?
Scandals and shit.
So you think that if Martin Luther King was living now, you think that your generation will follow him? Or would they say, I don't believe him? He was flawed.
Yeah.
Every human is flawed.
Yeah, it was a different time though, and it was a different people. It was a different mindset of people.
Yeah.
Like those people wanted to be a part of something.
Yeah.
We don't.
We need to be a part of something, though, but we don't want
to. That's the problem. That's the problem. We need to be a part of something, but applying that to people and making these people want to be a part of it is like, what do you do? Like, what can I do to make people want to be a part of what I'm trying to do? I don't know. So I do this. I go everywhere and I say the same things, hoping that somebody listen. I was at every one of them little rallies and all that. I wasn't down there taking pictures and taking videos, and it wasn't about none of that. It was about me down there talking and listening for real, seeing who down there that I could try to follow up on afterwards. That mean might have some direction, or I might get something from them. And there wasn't nobody.
Are you going to the Million Man March?
Yes.
We're organizing a bus to go
if
there.
I gotta catch the 5, I'm going.
We organize, and
Yes.
Radio on Fire is organizing something to take people up there that want to
Please,
go.
I want to be a part of that.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. So your thoughts on Minister Farrakhan?
I mean, I don't know. I don't got too much knowledge on yo. You know what I mean? Mr. Farrakhan. Now,
Did you see the interview, or maybe you haven't seen the interview he did with the Breakfast Club?
I might need to check that out.
Search that.
Okay.
And anybody watching, search that. Very
Okay.
powerful. They didn't say a lot.
Right.
It's mostly him talking, and they're
Good.
not in the studio. They
Somewhere
like
else.
his place.
That's what's up.
And more so, it's just they just kind of sitting under the learning tree, and he just
That's what's
dropping knowledge on them. So definitely, if go on YouTube and just search Minister Farrakhan and the Breakfast Club. So I mean, he spoke about a lot. It's very powerful. So
Okay.
if the stuff that you said you've been watching, you'll like this.
It'll go hand in hand with that. That's what's up.
Yeah, this is definitely.
All right. Well, it's like
Definitely.
that's what I need. I need that. I need to know things of that nature and who now that have the voice, and not only have the voice but the right one. Like, cause back then, like Martin Luther King and all these people, they changed the world, yo. And even if they ain't changed the world, they made an impact on the world, and they was poor.
Right.
We got Puff Daddies and Jay-Z's and shit with millions and millions and billions of dollars, and all they want to do is make more money off you, get you drunk, give you liquor and shit. I don't understand that. I don't understand, like. It's something, yo. I'm not the Illuminati nigga, but it's something. It's something that once you start making a certain amount of money, yo, these motherfuckers come to you and say, look, you can keep making all the money that you want, But once you try to start to use that money to do something, we gonna kill your motherfucking ass. Or we gonna not we gonna either we gonna kill you or we gonna what's that shit called? Assassinate your character shit. What's when they just that shit they doing to Bill Cosby right now. They gonna do that to you. They gonna just kill your whole everything. You know what I mean?
Slander you.
Slander you, exactly. And I don't know. Like it's something.
So you think that Bill Cosby upset someone high up?
Bill Cosby was about to do something. Bill Cosby about to do something that he ain't. What these people, 'cause I don't want to say white people, even though I'm pretty sure that they white. What these people, what they want their hand in everything, so they could control whatever aspect of it they can. And when you like, nah, like I don't want your help, but we want you, we want to help you anyway. But no, I'm good. You know what I mean, and it's like, no, fuck that. Like you're not gonna do nothing that we can't control.
So you make an excuse for Bill Cosby?
No, it's not no excuse.
Because he's a beloved father on the show?
It's not no excuse.
I mean,
I don't believe it.
But he did what he did.
He did it? He said he did it?
Yes.
Oh, well,
in the deposition on one of the cases.
That's dead then.
One of the cases, well, let me say, on one particular case, he said he did something.
Right,
so that doesn't mean he did all the other stuff.
Right.
Just on one case in the deposition, he said, I did this.
That's the setup. That's the whole thing. That's when you.
That doesn't mean he did everything.
But that's how they. That's when they. That's probably. That's when whoever came to yo. Then when he fucked up, then it's like, look, nigga, you can do whatever you want, but as soon as you try to do something that you this gonna come back and bite you in your ass.
And that's what happened.
Like that's what I'm not a Tupac fan, but that's what the fuck yo was talking about. All that kill Illuminati, I'm about to expose them, and then yo get shot at a red light in the car that ain't got no keys in it. I don't like that shit. All that whole shit was set up to me. I don't want to say I don't think yo did, but I don't think yo did. I think that whole thing was. I think he knew niggas was about to kill yo. Yo got out of there. Same thing Stokely Carmichael did. Yo just left. I said fuck that. I'm out of there and just left and went to another country and hid because of niggas getting killed. And they killing niggas. Like niggas is getting like that shit is bigger than. It's bigger than what I can sit here and tell you about. I sound crazy. But to the motherfuckers who I'm not sounding crazy to, they know what I'm talking about.
This episode went different than I expected.
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing bad to say.
That's good.
No more. I ain't Joe. I don't care. I don't care enough. Whatever energy that I used to give towards, that let you know how much I cared about you. If I went at you, I liked you, and you hurt my feelings. If I ain't bring you no mind, I don't know. There's niggas that throw rocks at me all the time. I don't give a fuck, boy. But if Diamond K hit me in my face, it's like, bitch, I thought we was cool. You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at nobody, yo. I ain't mad at nobody. Nobody. Like, I with that whole changing me shit, like, I had a conversation with Ogun the other day, and it was an awesome conversation. And the one thing that I got out, like, one of the main things I got out of it, because there was a lot of stuff that I got out of it, was he just kept telling me, like, figure it out. And it was great. We was talking, and we came up with this one thing. It was like, yo, you live in your room. You live in a room full of mistakes when you're not supposed to. Like, all the mistakes that you've done, you sit there and you just sit in the room. It's like, think of a library, like a library in the house, and you right there in that office chair, and you just sitting there, and all these books around you, not books, they're your mistakes. And you spend the majority of your time in this room with these mistakes. When you ain't supposed to be sitting here dwelling on them. You're supposed to be learning from them. You're not supposed to be in this room as much as you in this room. You're supposed to come back to this room and laugh at these motherfuckers from the shit that you done learned from them by leaving this fucking room. So if you out in the world somewhere doing whatever you're doing, because everything that you've done, you've learned from those mistakes back there in that room. When you go back in that room, you just go in that room and laugh and reminisce. Like, I remember when I did that dumbass shit. But that ain't what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here in the room, in the office, just feeling bad about all the shit that's surrounding me that I done fucked up. Fix it. And I've been trying to fix it. I didn't call niggas. I didn't hit niggas inboxes and all that. Yo, call me, yo. I don't want to talk to you. They were like, what? I mean, I called a nigga that was real close to me. I hit yo in your inbox like, yo, call me. So he said, I'm at work. What's up? I said, it ain't nothing major, like no emergency or nothing. I just need to talk to you. So he ain't called me. So the next day I hit him, like, call me. So he called me like, what's up? I said, yo, I need to know when me and you can sit down and talk. He said, for what? You don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. Like, I said, yo, I'm sorry, yo. He said, it's not nothing for you to be sorry about. I say, I'm sorry that you think that I don't fuck with you. Like, and that's why I want to sit down and talk to you about. He said, all right, Joe, we can sit down and talk. And now, we might not never be what we was, but we won't be this. Like, what we are now, that shit is killing me, yo. I love that nigga. That's my man. You know what I mean? And I can't live like this. Like, that shit eating me alive, yo. I mean, and regardless of what happened or what may have happened or what has happened since then, like, I gotta fix shit, yo. And I've just been in the process of doing that, like, and that it been helping me. It's another thing that me and Ogun was talking about, and in turn I talked about it with my mother. Is like, my energy was so bad. I had so much bad energy around me that it would go off to the next motherfucker. And that's not a good thing. I don't want to have that kind of energy. I want to be in the room where as though when I'm in there, it brighten the room. I don't want to come in the room and nigga be like, oh, here come yo. Oh, yo, everybody make sure everybody good because here yo. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be yo. I want to be cool like I was. When I first came on the scene, I was just cool. And then my problem was I got cool with the wrong people. And I thought that they was my friends. And when it turned out that they wasn't my friends, I turned into that nigga that treat niggas that's not their friends. And I just got wrapped up in that. Like, I lost it. And I ain't like that shit, but it's one of them it's like the snowball effect. Once you start it, it's like it just get bigger and bigger. It's like a lie. Once you tell one lie, you gotta tell the next one. And it's like once I started that shit and I started acting like that, I had to keep acting like that. And the attention aspect of it is what fucked me up. Because at the bottom line, at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. So attention fuels me. And at the time, that's what was getting all the attention. So it was like, you gotta keep doing this. But I didn't like the person that was portraying, because I wasn't that person. I mean, and it's hard at the level that I am, at the things that I do. It's hard for a motherfucker to distinguish a character from that person. Like, Linwood is a character. Like, when I'm like this, like right here, this Lennie. I'm Lennie. Like when I'm out and when I'm on social media or when I'm Linwood. I mean, I'm portraying the character of whatever the fuck. I mean, but for a long time, I in my mind, those two are separated. But that's my mind. Everybody else is saying the same person. And I had to realize, like, yo, you got to do something, yo. Like, you can't keep making people feel like that. Like, it's all right to be confident, but you don't want your confidence to make somebody feel not even threatened, because that's cool. You don't want your confidence to feel like it's attacking somebody. And that's what was happening with me. It was like I was coming across arrogant when it was like I wasn't really too arrogant. I was just confident in what I was doing. I'm not even what I was doing. I'm just confident in the person that I am. Like I don't. People like my music, but people like me more than anything. Like, I ain't made a record in how long? I'm still here, backdrops and all, and interviews, and like I'm still around and relevant. And I ain't made a song in I don't know how long. Probably like 2011, 2012. I ain't did no music. I ain't did a show. I ain't did none of that shit. But it's like me and the brand that I built. That's Linwood. Like whatever I do it's entertaining, and I'm learning how to. It's like I'm realizing I'm different from motherfuckers, and is in the aspects of like I'm a superhero who's learning his powers. You know what I mean? For a long time it's like I had to freeze ship, I was just freezing the wrong shit. Now it's like I'm gaining control. I'm airbending. If that make any sense.
It does. It does. So are there gonna be other shows?
Yeah. I'm gonna get out of the studio shit and just like that's what this was for. This was just the medium between. 4 is the step from 1 through 3 to 5 through 7, 8, 9, 10, however far this shit go. But I just wanted 4 to show. I just wanted 4 to be the medium. So when you see the first 3, you see what I was on. Then you see 4, and then you see what I was talking about after 4. So I'm gonna take everybody outside and do the same shit and see if I'm trying to get a cameraman to follow me all everywhere I go and just talk, and whatever makes sense, just use that and show y'all that.
Well said. How can people stay up with you?
Social media. I'm active. I done got fucking all kinds of notifications and shit just sitting right here. Lennie Walker on the Facebook. LENNIE WALKER. A Mister on Instagram, SoundCloud, Snapchat, Twitter. A Mister at AYEEMR. And then I still do the Truth Movement.
Yeah.
I still do Lost Youth and Truth Movement Kids and all that. That's Truth Movement. Truth Move Clothing Company. But I deja vu. I did this last time I was here messing with you. Truth Move Clothing Company. I'm sure Diamond K will like put it right here.
Yeah.
Around here somewhere. But the Truth Movement Clothing Company, that's where I sell like shirts or whatever you want for real. Like shirts, socks, bathing suits, all that kind of stuff. But the logo is like a sad stick figure, and the whole movement behind the shirts is that you were a lost youth and you'll do anything in your power to help the lost youth and put them in the right direction. So it's not just wearing the shirt, is making a statement. And then, like everything I do, I have a reason. I don't want it because it just look cool. And it don't look like none of that. I don't got the dresses and shit and the stars on your shoulders, and I don't got none of that shit. It's just my logo. Probably some political shit.
You're not gonna wait so long for another show, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm actually in the process of trying to hook up with somebody to go ahead and make these look like something. So if anybody out there that want to sit here and try to help me with this, I'm all ears for it. Like I'm working, yo. I'm back. I'm doing whatever I need to do. I've been working on music since January. I got a couple things I'm doing with that. And I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. And so I'm here, yo. If anybody want to work or if anybody want to do anything, I'm here.